Kate, I'm so glad to have you here today because you brought up a really easy campaign idea that is virtually one that every single brand should do, every single brand can do, and it's an FAQ campaign. So can you tell us what that is and what that includes and how you've run these with brands before?
Yeah, so the way the FAQ campaign came to light was I was trying to figure out a way for high value product merchants to be able to educate their prospects without necessarily having to talk back and forth with their CX team. So essentially what I did was I talked to the brand and I was like, "Hey, what are your top most asked questions? Like I know you have FAQs on your site, but what are the top questions that your CX team hears a lot?" And they gave me those responses, and we actually put them inside of the campaign and targeted new leads and high intent prospects to answer their questions proactively about the products they're looking at and help them get over the finish line and convert.
So I love this because I think initially, like someone would think, oh, this would be something I'd put in like maybe an abandonment or like an automation. But you're saying you set this up like to go after a very specific segment and to like proactively get ahead of some of those buying objections that may come up.
Yeah, exactly. And a couple different like segmentation ideas you can use is anyone who's viewed the specific product, added it to cart, or started checkout with it in the last 30 days, but maybe hasn't made a purchase yet, and really get in depth with these product questions. You can even go for a specific product or a specific collection to really get over that hurdle that the customer might have.
Can you give us a brand example of one that like you teed up, they were kind of not sure how it would go and how it performed?
Yeah, so I do have one brand that I work with that is in home goods, and they have pretty high AOV products, and they struggle a lot with trying to get their prospects to convert every once in a while. So I looked at what their top objections were for a lot of their prospects, and I actually suggested that they send out this campaign, and they specifically sent it to new leads. So I'm pretty sure that was people who have been created and added to the list in the past 2 weeks. And we sent out this campaign. It was really generic to their hero collection, but essentially what we saw is a 3% click through rate, 5% conversion rate, and a 0.62 EPM. So
Wow.
overall, really great metrics there.
And these are they're so easy to create because these FAQs already exist. So everyone has all of this content ready to go. So it feels like something everyone should do.
Yeah, exactly. Most brands already have their FAQ content there. It's really just a matter of figuring out exactly what your customers or your new leads really care about and how to frame the FAQs in an SMS message.
Any brand can do this. You talk a lot about like the high AOV ones where it really does make sense because there is so much more back and forth with CX. But in general, it's like a super smart proactive approach to take when you're trying to sell something to subscribers anyways, just proactively doing it. So pitch to everyone listening out there why they've got to do it.
FAQ campaigns are a really good low lift send for anyone to do. The information is already there on your website. It's as easy as dragging and dropping into an SMS campaign, and it will help alleviate any CX questions and really get any additional prospects that may have a question that they don't even know how to necessarily ask over the fence.